Okay, so there's been some discussion on the penalty system, so I've decided I've recorded and rerun my race that led to me getting a DR reset. I'm using the cheap mic that came with the PS4, so apologies for any dodgy audio. So we start here, the minis at Brands Indy. Now the guy that has the problem that I had the most contact with was a DRB, I was a DRA at the time. We head here into turn 1, I get pushed wide, no big issue. However, I then get an SR down and an SR down. And then as we come around the corner, I get, bing, a penalty. So in the course of 2 corners, I had at least 2 SR downs and the penalty. Now, getting caught in the braking, there's absolutely nothing I can do. Yes, apologies to Womble Leader. There is front and back contact, but that is ridiculous. Yeah, I was simply a victim there. Same with the car coming back on track. All I can do is stop. Now, as we come around, start lap 2, I've got my 2-second penalty, and I'm a bit hot. I'll admit I was grumpy, and I thought the move this guy pulled on me into turn 1 was dodgy. So I decided I'd send it up myself. You can see from my input, I don't go wide. However, the bit of contact does push him wide. Does push him off track, and I get a penalty. I earned that one easily. Now, I've gone back and watched his segment of the replay. His move on me was roughly the same. However, he didn't get any sort of penalty or punishment for it. Come around here, serve my penalty. Both of them. But as we see, due to the way the system runs and the way the penalties were here, I don't lose any spots. Coming around the final turn, he sends it. Which one hits me, and you can't see it in the replay, but at this point, I got an SR down again. Why? No clue. Now, it's not entirely clear if he goes for me, but I'm pretty sure that sharp left turn was him saving it. However, at this point, I decided to keep it a clear racing incident and just drive on. I know I've gotten the SR downs, I had the 2 penalties. This race was only with 6 SR at the best, so I just decided I want a clean race. I'm done. We've tit for tat, we're good to go. Come on up the hill towards Druids, and what do we have? He turns out to take the turn. I rear-end him, not expecting him to come out, and as I get another braking spot, there's contact on the exit, there's an SR down. He's not too thrilled with all this, he hits me again there. I don't believe I got an SR down there just due to the frequency of the other contacts, but as you can see, despite the contact, it's fairly incidental, but it's ending up running here, deliberate takeout, and the end result, I got an SR down here, and at this point, I absolutely blew up. Was not having it. This one, total racing incident, different break points, different lines. That's not really his fault, and truth be told, I'm pretty sure he didn't get punished for it, and I definitely didn't. But you can see as he comes in here, I'm trying to defend the inside, he's not having it, and he's going to deliberately try to wipe me out. No penalty for him, no SR down, and I can tell you exactly how I knew that as we get to the end of this race. Now we get side by side with somebody else, we get to see if there's any other incidents here, or if it's just been coincidental and things been happening. He tries the crazy inside line, I follow just to try and get close. As we head up here, I'm aware he's turning out, so I brake wide. He still goes out to me. And as I was ready, there's nothing. There was a slight contact there, and as it was in the exit zone, I actually ended up with an SR down for that. Now I know he wasn't brake checking me, but at the time I wasn't particularly sure about it. And then for the last turn here, I'm still trying to make sure, look, I'm just going to keep it clean. At this point, I feel like, oh, I'm SRA. You know, it's been a bit of a rough race. I really have no clue what's just happened to me. brake, go for the inside line, so I take it early, wait for him to go, and cruise on in. No biggie, following along. I am really actually trying to make sure I don't get near him too much, but still get a chance to race. Getting close. I've got a chance to have a race at the end. I feel like it's not a big deal, but still think, oh, I've maybe dropped the SRA, but I wasn't ready for the brake accordion effect there, which was completely my fault. And yes, believe it or not, I got an SR down as it was on the way into the turn, which normally, previous what we'd seen, if you hit somebody like that going into the turn, the person in front got the penalty. At that point, I got the SR down. We go into this turn, he does his crazy inside line. I take my actual normal line, and these two get side by side. He brakes early, I misjudge the braking and clip him. I did try to swerve inside, as I had no other option, I was fully on the brakes. Do get a much deserved penalty for that, as it did launch him. As you see here, he had no intention of turning to leave room for the other driver. They come up here, they hit the brakes, the other driver's turning in, and he's still going straight to sender. Okay, he did that to me. We did have a couple races after this. That was one of his favorite moves, was to get inside, push you wide, and ensure that you could not take the turn. He would simply hit you with the side of his car, and he'd drive away scot-free. At this point, it's just ticking on to the rest of the race. You saw that previous turn there. I did get an SR down for tapping that guy on the exit of the turn. So, come around to the end. What was the end result? 93 SR to 13 SR.